This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
NCDC and Mosby South look at resettlement options. NEA and CESA signs MOU. And Western Highlands to trial 166 curriculum reform. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Wyra. Thank you for your company. The Office of the Mosby South Electorate and the National Capital District Commission are collaborating to resettle the Chimbu and Goroka communities from the 2 Mile Hill War Memorial area to a new permanent location in the 6 Mile area. Yesterday, representatives of the affected families signed documents for the commencement of the resettlement exercise.
A total of 55 homes and 80 families of Simbu and Goroka communities in 2 Mile Hill area have been given blocks of land with titles in the Saraga and Ragamuga area in 6 Mile. Minister Tichanko said Governor Pakop's office and his office have been working in collaboration with these communities over the last 2 years to resettle them in the new permanent location.
Most of the people here have been given blocks already. They've been allocated blocks already 2 years ago. Our community leaders here, most of them have already received their blocks for resettlement.
He said these lands have been titled by the Lands Department through NCDC's work.
The Saraga resettlement scheme you see at the back of Saraga Market, where that has been officiated by the Lands Minister and of course by our Governor.
Meanwhile, Governor Pakop noted that budget has been located last year for the resettlement within the city centers.
Me allocated budget finished last year 7 million. This exercise long. Resettling line blue me.
Governor Pakop assured everyone that he has allocated funds to help all communities to resettle.
People allocated money finish helping me now helping on that line inside the city center. All the settlement.
The communities will be assisted with moving today to their new location. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, NCD Governor Powers Pakop called on the government to recognize the potential of the people and to grant them security of land titles.
Governor Pakop said everyone has the right to access land in a proper and legal way and called on the government.
Long 2 Mile, especially halfway we come up. But there is no choice for people to live in settlement. It's a responsibility of government, especially Lands Department. They got power of ground. They must start long helping people to get a proper legal title, to have security of title.
He said Papua New Guineans are resilient and hardworking people that can create homes for themselves, and the government must recognize their potential.
We have to trust our people. Plenty mistrust, plenty time that confidence of people like give them all land title or security of title. And we condemn our people to live in settlement. Now in 50 years, he never is a kind.
Governor Pakop added that he is ready to resettle settlers within the city.
Settlement to sabab upgrading, because me believe that if we release the land, now give him all people, the people of Papua New Guinea will develop this city.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
The National Energy Authority and the Special Economic Zones Authority today signed a memorandum of understanding to strengthen regulatory conditions and service delivery relating to energy supply, electrification, and energy infrastructure within the designated zones.
The MOU supports the Statutory One-Stop Shop framework established under Special Economic Zones Authority Act 2019, which mandates SEZ to coordinate with the government agencies. The key areas of cooperation include planning and coordination of electricity and energy infrastructure in SEZs, in special economic zones, licensing, inspection and regulatory oversight of energy service provider within the special economic zones, integration of renewable and sustainable energy solutions, digital processing and information sharing, and capacity building and technical cooperation. Managing Director for National Energy Authority, Ronald Maketa, highlighted this during the MOU signing in Port Moresby.
Having the right policy framework and regulatory framework around it, our legislation must be pro-investment. We understand that we have issues with landowners and access to those resources given the remoteness. How do we untap that? Through collaboration and synergy. And it's very fitting that CESA and NEA, we're signing this MOU.
Acting CEO of Special Economic Zones Authority, Kikila Yavese, said the partnership is expected to deliver faster and more reliable electrification of SEZ projects.
Through this partnership, we expect faster, more predictable electrification and power connection for SEZ locators and developers. We want strong regulatory certainty for investors in energy-intensive industries. We want to improve sustainability outcomes through renewable and efficiency energy systems in the SEZs.
NEA Chairman Ray Paul shared similar sentiments.
And challenge CESA to prioritize energy first. Don't talk too much. Just prioritize energy and let's get it out of the way.
This partnership now gives effect to the PNG SEZ Foundation Policy 2025 to 2032, which is in relation to infrastructure developments and sustainable energy integration. Pakatambua National EMTV News.
Around 80% of Papua New Guinea's population are yet to be connected by reliable electricity supply. Hence, the National Energy Authority is stressing on the development of renewable energy projects and more collaborations with investors.
Managing Director for National Energy Authority, Ronald Maketa, has highlighted the poor access to electricity in the country. He said NEA is taking on significant steps, especially in its collaboration with investors, in order to improve access to both the rural and urban populations in some parts of the country.
For the last 50 years, we've been waiting on the country and the people waiting on PNG Power to bring that service to us. But that level of connectivity has been missing, and the infrastructure that they put together then are old. They are facing fatigue. And the option now is for the government is twofold. Either we invest in the new infrastructure or we replace the existing infrastructure. So it's twofold, it's not just investment.
Mr. Maketa underscored the partnership between NEA and Oktedi Mining Limited's subsidiary, the Oktedi Power, in implementing decentralized renewable energy for communities in West Sepik, East Sepik and Western provinces.
That covers Western Province, East Sepik, West Sepik. Our minister signed on a license to issue full concession over the three provinces so that Oktedi, through their community service obligation tax credit, they can reinvest back into Western corridor, into Western province, into Western East Sepik, so that the people there and the communities can have a better life.
The managing director said he is hoping that such partnership with Oktedi can encourage more collaborations. He is calling on the projects like Ramuniko and Kanantu Mining to replicate such initiative to serve the nearby population.
Ramuniko and Kanantu must do similar CSO work in Eastern Highlands and Medan, so that the MNCs and the external industry who are benefiting from the tax concession we have been giving must contribute back to the community.
Pakatambua National EMTV News.
Foreign Affairs Minister Justin Chechenko stated that the trade balance between Papua New Guinea and India continues to be in PNG's favor, marking an increase of 42% since 2023.
Speaking during the India Republic Day at the APEC House in Port Moresby, Foreign Affairs Minister Justin Chechenko explained that the trade balance in Papua New Guinea's favor is due to the country's natural exports of gold, LNG and timber. Minister Chechenko said this bilateral trade between India and Papua New Guinea has grown to $225 million in 2024 and 2025, representing a 42% increase since 2023. He added that since establishing diplomatic ties with India in May 1976, the relationship between both countries has grown.
Through the Indian government scholarship as well, young Papua New Guineans have been taught in Indian academic institutions, which are fantastic results have been achieved, to be some of the best in Asian regions and the world.
He also highlighted Papua New Guinea's appreciation to the Indian business community for their continuous support to develop aspirations of PNG, especially to the grassroots level, contributing to local communities and local economy by providing services in many of the provinces and rural areas. Moreover, the minister assured Indians that the PNG government will continue to support and ensure the safety of businesses in the country as PNG continues to benefit from established cooperations with India in areas of health, education and ICT. Looking ahead, he said he is confident that the relationship between the two countries will continue to grow deeper and stronger in the years to come. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
The Department of National Planning and Monitoring, under its Special Project and Management Unit, presented 150,000 kina to the Institute of PNG Studies to support its European Union-funded Intracomp project.
This support marks the government's first assistance to fund the institution's projects. In presenting the check, Special Project and Management Unit Manageress Juliana Kumbak explained that the support comes under the government's Medium-Term Development Plan 4 of the special priority areas.
With over 800 languages and different types of customs, and I think this the funding will help in assisting the country in terms of trying to ensure that we conserve some of our important customs and artifacts, because it's also they are also they're important part of promoting tourism in PNG.
National Cultural Commission Executive Director Stephen Kilanda thanked the Department of National Planning and Monitoring for their support and assured the department that they will provide the research report upon completion of the project. Moreover, stressing on the importance of the project was Intracom team leader Dr. Naomi Faik Simet. Dr. Simek said the project is at its second phase and shared more on the goals and aspirations of the project and how it can help the government to bring different ethnic groups to accept and respect one another.
It's all about social and cultural inclusion, bringing everyone together in that same learning space and understanding and respecting and tolerating difference. So it's art and culture. It has an art and culture education focus, and looking at youth, particularly youth immigrants. In PNG, we have a lot of what's happening at, like what Mrs. Kubak said, in 2 Mile. That's a classic case of where this project can go in and look at the social issues erupting from a dominant ethnic group who is not, causing problems out of their own indigenous society, but how can the government go in there and help?
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues with more local stories after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab Dina. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You need holy man to walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Are you ready? Catch the JS Commodities 2026 Civic Lines Tournament 6th edition playoffs from the 30th to the 31st of January at the Pora Oval, Wewak, East Sydney. Watch teams battle it out for a massive cash prize giveaway. Don't miss out on all the action. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The Education Department has selected Western Highlands as one of the pilot provinces to roll out the 166 curriculum starting this year. In compliance, the Provincial Education Board Chairman, Tony Bolong, said 11 schools have already been upgraded to junior high schools.
Despite infrastructural issues and other concerns, the PEB chairman said the program will start this year. Mr. Bolong said Western Highlands is one of the 6 provinces that has been selected to roll out this program as a pilot province.
Only 6 provinces selected to start this 166 reform, and we are one of them. And this program is a very, very big, challenging program. I know the infrastructure is not in order, teaching materials are not in order. There are a lot of problems, but we try out.
He said the province will pilot this program as top officials in the education sector believe Western Highlands province will be successful. Mr. Bolong urged principals and teachers to implement this structure in the province.
And the minister, they have trusted and have confidence in this province, and they want us to implement this year. So let's Let's work together. In the midst of all this confusion and, chaos, let's rise. Let's rise, Let's not wait. Let's lead by example. Now you are appointed because we have confidence and trust in you, knowing that you will lead and you will manage and you will take the program through.
This was shared during the meeting with the school principals yesterday at the Samara House. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National Capital District Provincial Health Authority held its final consultative meeting today for its corporate and strategic health services development plan for the next 5 years. The meeting was held at the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands in Port Moresby.
The gathering was held purposely to introduce the 9 strategic pillars that were derived from previous consultations. NCDPHA Chief Executive Officer Dr. Robin Oge highlighted the purpose of conducting the consultative meeting.
From 2026 this year to 2035. So it's a 10-year plan. We've already finalized the draft of this plan, and this is the 3rd internal consultation meeting now. We will have 2 more external consultation meetings, which will be with the provincial government and the DDAs and our development partners. And
public health officials, primary healthcare representatives, and clinical managers attended the meeting to review and discuss the proposed plan, which will guide the health service delivery in National Capital District from 2026 to 2030.
Our clinics are also here. Our facilities team are also here. Our biomedical team are here. So it's almost all the senior executive management, the clinic managers, the public health program managers, and all the line managers are here to contribute to this program. And this is the last session for them, and then we will take it over to the external stakeholders.
Dr. Oge stressed that consultative process is important in assessing the current health service situation and to ensure that the strategic health service delivery plan aligns with corporate and national Department of Health priorities.
Yes, so it's a very crucial and a very important plan. It will also involve the costings for the plan and how much it will cost to deliver services in NCD. It covers areas from good governance and leadership to health infrastructure, to medical supplies, vaccines and technology, to ICT.
The proposed plan provides a clear roadmap to strengthen the health services and improve health outcomes for the people of National Capital District, including the Motu Koita people. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Dr. Robin Oge says NCDPHA will shift from manual to digital systems to provide timely, efficient and transparent services.
During the internal consultative meeting today, NCDPHA Chief Executive Officer Dr. Robin Oge told the media that NCDPHA looks forward to venture into digitalization. This means all document processes, including staff entitlements, have to be done digitally.
Has been done manually. When you do things manually, there's always a margin for error. It's inefficient, takes a long time. Our staff have to wait a long time to receive the entitlements. We want to move away from that. We want to efficiently process the entitlements, whether it's the accommodation, it's the rare leaves, and we also want to reduce errors and fraud in these payment systems as well.
He noted that NCDPHA has introduced a software that will manage all tasks previously done manually.
Are introducing a software to actually manage this. So we are starting now. We'd like to move on to an hospital information system where we can manage our patients as well. We manage our staff, we manage our securities. Everything should be now based on an ICT. This is 2026. The world is moving forward, and if we want to meet up and catch up with the world, we need to employ ICT in all the services that we provide, whether it be health or any other sector.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
National Capital District Provincial Health Authority Chief Executive Officer Dr. Robin Oge has clarified that the current increase in respiratory flu cases across the country is seasonal influenza and can be treated.
Virus that's been out, I think the health department has put out health awareness message on that. Although it causes illness, it's not as debilitating as TB or all this other serious illness. And most of this, most people who have this flu will recover from it. So what I suggest is, if you have a flu, drink lots of water, take your rest, take some Panadol, do some steaming, you should be okay.
Police Minister Sir John Pundari outlined that while his role focuses on driving policies forward, he also has a keen interest in ensuring that outcomes of improved policing are achieved.
Police Minister Sir Pundari clarified his role is not to direct police commissioner and police.
Whilst I keep my space away from directing you, it is in the interest of the people of this country and the government that invests into what that belongs to them. In this case, the one that puts money in to ensuring that we have standards and performance in our police force.
Having been tasked with this role, Sir Pundari stated their expected outcomes set to measure performance. This includes ensuring certain focus areas are well taken care of and better performance is seen.
In that space, I was interested in ensuring that there was audits into financial expenditures, there was audits into police performance and standards, there was audits into police welfare, etc.
Sir Pundari remarked that when there are good performance results by officers, it is a reflection of organizational leadership. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFAN market report. The Kenya closed lower at $0.2339 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kenya was buying $0.2264, $0.3195 Australian dollars, 0.1798 euro, 34.17 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion Kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance? Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Helping farmers grow the crop while neglecting the critical steps of value chain, processing, marketing, and finance.
In Focus returns in 2026 on Monday night with our first interview with the National Agriculture Research Institute.
We export to New Zealand, but not to Australia because of the biosecurity conditions.
That's on Monday night. You're watching National EMTV News. The national government intends to introduce artificial intelligence into its reforms and systems come 2027. This approach aims to maintain transparency and accountability in procedures and systems of the government.
When outlining areas of concern expressed by the public, Prime Minister Marape said artificial intelligence can solve many questions raised on key stakeholders.
In our country, before 2027, we'll import AI to arrive at a merit-based society. I feel that AI will assist cutting our one-talk system and nepotism and corruption amidst us. One-talk system, nepotism, corruption amidst us. Computer can select him workman, computer can select him contractor, computer can talk years long, this process long, submission long cabinet, etc.
The introduction of artificial intelligence into the systems and reforms of the government will avoid other self-centered interest agendas that influence the government procedures.
Me type in his planning time process, he put him, he blood or Marape Makim, so health secretary, or Marape Makim Slaman, let him computer Makim, so that you can assist him arrive at a merit-based system.
Marape affirmed the government will continue to advocate on key projects. He stated the government is looking at close to $55 billion worth of projects that are in line for the next 10 years.
And Wafi Golpu is about $6 to $7 billion project, if not $5 billion. Papua LNG is about $13 to $14 billion project. These two we will tick off this year, and then we will go to Frida, go to Pinyang, and all the other projects that are running. We will try to progress them. So in as far as foreign direct investment assisted economic growth, these projects could give us a breathing space as ourselves in the economy work the agriculture, fisheries, tourism, manufacturing, and all the others that we've talked about.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
In his recent trip to the World Economic Forum, Prime Minister James Marape said international investors have commended Papua New Guinea for its 3 separate arms of government.
Papua New Guinea was labeled unique among international investors, having independence in its 3 arms of government.
Our laws are amongst the best in the world. Our constitution has distinctively separated the 3 arms of government. And so those who read out there, they understand. Every investor who know PNG commend us on the independence of the 3 arms of government, especially a very independent court system. And they appreciate the work we're doing to reform and strengthen and entrench judiciary's independence. So our country has a good label out there as a known investment destination. It's just we in country that must work to ramp up our production.
After meeting several business investors, Marape said the country has agricultural potential. With a vast array of resources, every Papua New Guinean can utilize these resources to gain economic benefits.
Districts, provinces, And for us, those who hold national portfolios and those who work at the national departments, we must not waste time, we must all work. Government policies abound. Resource we have is abound. Pristine environment, culture, and for tourism. All manners of agriculture, you may get. All manners of fishery resources, you may get. Forestry, whether you cut them or sanap him, conserve him, location money, you may get. Minerals, oil and gas, you may get.
The Prime Minister confirmed during the forum that Papua New Guinea will no longer borrow going forward.
Strong reduction of our deficit and to a balanced budget next year, and I confirm to them no more borrowing in our budgets going forward, and we look forward at the very earliest to drop down debt to GDP below 20% within the next 5, 6, 7 years, consistent with Treasury's 13-year money plan that we outlaid over 4 years ago.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news, the funeral of the final killed Israeli hostage recovered from Gaza will be held this evening. The recovery of the remains marks a pivotal moment in the fragile ceasefire.
24-year-old Ran Gavili will be laid to rest tonight in his hometown in Israel after his body was held in Gaza for more than 840 days. The return of the police officer's remains means that all of the hostages taken by Hamas on October 7 have now been returned. Israel had long insisted that it would not advance a ceasefire with Hamas without all of its citizens home, despite the White House declaring that the truce was moving into its second phase earlier this month. So this provides hope that the ceasefire deal can now progress, and that includes the reopening of the Rafah border crossing. Many in Gaza are hoping that this crossing between Israel and Egypt will reopen this week, and that would allow sick and injured Palestinians to travel to get much-needed treatment.
Even basic medication is not available in hospitals. A single tablet of paracetamol is unavailable. I wish for my son to receive treatment abroad so that he can recover, receive proper care and return better than before.
One of the major sticking points in getting this ceasefire deal to the next phase is getting Hamas to lay down its weapons. The US President Donald Trump has long insisted that if Hamas doesn't comply, it will have a heavy price to pay. But the Hamas spokesperson has told the ABC that it's premature to talk about disarming.
This has to be resolved through an internal national agreement, through dialogue between the factions and the mediators, and it cannot be imposed on our Palestinian people. These arms are legitimate.
A clock in Tel Aviv, which has been counting down the days and the hours and the minutes since Israeli hostages had been held in Gaza, has now been stopped. This marks the end of a long chapter for Israeli hostages and their families, but the start of a new chapter for Palestinians still in Gaza. Palestinian health authorities say that more than 480 people have been killed and more than 1,300 people have been injured by Israeli strikes since the ceasefire came into force in October.
The Australian federal government plans to roll out new national medicines records to improve patient safety. The system will require doctors to record all medicines they prescribe to better prevent potential medication appeal.
We're seeing is that people often attend multiple practices, and I suppose that's pejoratively called doctor shopping. People often do it for convenience reasons, but I think the real challenge here is what we've seen is when you come and see me as your GP, I create notes. Those notes can be shared by other GPs in the practice, and they can be shared onto your electronic health record. But with the online and telehealth only providers, they haven't been doing that, and they haven't been uploading that information, and that means that we've been getting some really bad outcomes. I think it's just been a gap in the system to date. The telehealth has provided great access and great convenience, but it really has to provide healthcare safely. I mean, that's the most important thing when we provide healthcare, and so it's really important. And that, like, the best way to get the care you need is from someone who knows you and knows your history. And so these changes are going to make the telehealth providers as well held to the same standards, so that they'll have to upload information as well, which means that we're less likely to get these problems. The main thing is that we really have to take patient safety first, and sort of providing safe care can take more time, but it is more important than access, more important than convenience, and more important than profit. I think that's the sort of important message, that we really have to look after patient safety as our paramount in the health system.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Truka Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Kids, it's time to go back to school. Theater's this the place to go. Please don't forget the golden rule. Theater's this the place to go. Hey, mums and dads, don't make a fuss. Theater's this the place to go. Get the school supplies from us. Theater's this the place to go. Everything you need for school. Theater's this the place to go. Be sure to keep the teacher cool. Theater's this the place to go. Ring, ring goes the bell.
Theatist for all your school stationery.
For the very first time in Papua New Guinea, Mail Research and Marketing Consultants proudly launched the 5th issue of the Mail Review magazine commemorating PNG's 50th Golden Jubilee independence. 2 volumes, 500 pages each. Volume 1 covers government politics and leadership, while Volume 2 highlights the private sector, state-owned entities as service providers, and NGOs. Together, they cover the period from 1972 to 2025. This 1,000-page collection reflects PNG's 50 years and sets the foundation for the next 50.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Time returns in February 2026. This February, join us on a brand new season of Kai Time. Hi, I'm Martha. Come February, join me on a new season of Kai Time, where we continue to inspire you to make simple, budget-friendly, and tasty meals for your family. Kai Time returns on February 4, 2026, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Truka Sports.
Welcome to Truka Sports. The Auckland Football Club arrived yesterday in Port Moresby for the Circuit 2 of the OFC Pro League match, which will be held at Santos National Football Stadium.
The well-known football club in the Pacific was the first team to arrive in Port Moresby. In an interview with the Auckland FC defender Michael Denhazer, he highlighted the team's anticipation for the games.
Nations I haven't been to, so I'm very excited. A lot of the boys, they haven't been to Papua New Guinea as well, so they're also very excited. We know it's going to be very tough. You know, the conditions are not easy for us, but we're up for the challenge and we're very excited for, I think, what will be a big crowd as well.
He says Auckland Football Club still works hard for the games despite their standing in the league.
Every team in this competition is not easy. It's going to be a massive challenge. You can see in 3 games that we play that we had a lot of difficult moments throughout those games. So we are not taking anything for granted, and we're looking forward to this circuit in Papua New Guinea.
The Auckland Football Club is excited for the games and hopes to see a crowd on Saturday.
The passion for football that I know Papua New Guinea has, and the Kari that have a big following, so I think that's going to be a big crowd on Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. It should be a good game.
Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
The Northwest Off-Season Soccer League is nearing its end, with finals expected in 2 weeks' time.
Capital Football Club Association President Nick Harrison is urging young players to stay focused and keep away from drugs.
Okay, just la appeal to supporters all come all take part just enjoy this la off-season league which we started last year 2025 na but finish February this year that's all. No can enjoy football off-season league. Keep away drugs na just like number of habits, bad habits. Na concentrate games ko na imi look forward go back again school.
He praised the youths for taking part and encouraged them to use sports as a positive pathway. Nick Harrison also spoke about plans for this year's competitions, saying organizers aim to improve participation and development programs.
Yes, make a big plan this year, especially through sports, through code, through soccer. Me emphasize more me selling message good work about na lifestyle, healthy lifestyle through sports soccer because me got some programs me by me running this lay I'm me talk and balo Easter by me running Easter 9s blow two blow open division man marina one time mix and triple division by me running lo yeah hopefully make him talk right again good board na management lo get secondary lo running.
He added that football helps build discipline, teamwork and strong character among young people. Harrison adds, preparations for the finals are underway as teams continue training and supporters look forward to an exciting finish. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Corporate teams in Port Moresby are gearing up for another exciting volleyball season, with preseason matches set to begin next month.
Organizers of the Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition Season 7 have confirmed pre-season games will start on February 22nd, 2026 at the Tauranga Aquatic Centre. President of the POM CVC, Alfred Vaitai, says team confirmations are still ongoing, with the total number of teams' participations are yet to be confirmed. He says the pre-season will give teams an opportunity to prepare ahead of the main competition, while promoting fitness and workplace bonding. Vaitai added that the competition provides a platform for workers from different organizations to interact, share ideas and build friendships through sport. He also highlighted that corporate volleyball continues to encourage healthy lifestyles and offers stress relief from daily work routines. Participants are expected from various government departments, private companies and business houses across the city. Further updates will be released once team registrations are finalized. The Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition remains one of the capital's growing social sporting events, combining recreation and teamwork and wellness. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things.
first time in Papua New Guinea, Mel Research and Marketing Consultants proudly launched the 5th issue of the Mel Review magazine commemorating PNG's 50th Golden Jubilee independence. 2 volumes, 500 pages each. Volume 1 covers government politics and leadership, while Volume 2 highlights the private sector, state-owned entities as service providers, and NGOs. Together, they cover the period from 1972 to 2025. This 1,000-page collection reflects PNG's 50 years and sets the foundation for the next 50.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Are you ready? Catch the JS Commodities 2026 Civic Lines Tournament 6th edition playoffs from the 30th to the 31st of January at the Pora Oval, Wewak, East Sydney. Watch teams battle it out for a massive cash prize giveaway. Don't miss out on all the action. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. Vanuatu United has officially touched down in Port Moresby today for the second round of the OFC Pro League matches.
Known for their success at the 2025 MSG Prime Minister's Cup, the Vanuatu United was welcomed by a lively crowd of supporters in Port Moresby with pride and excitement.
We play first round lo Auckland, we play with we play throw 1, lose 2, but we play improve lo mistakes lo and we play look forward lo second round if I go at this weekend.
Vanuatu United's forward Alex Saniel says they are excited about the second round of the games and will make improvements in this round.
Mas thank you lo support every time we play kam lo PNC team Vanuatu o kata lo Luis behind lo mi play 12 man inside lo field, so thank you too much lo support.
The Vanuatu calls out to fans as they will also face tough competition in the coming days, with first match scheduled this Saturday with Tahiti United.
I think support mo lo Vanuatu kam plante kam support mo po I think by Ivlana 12 man support lo help me play minimal games lo mla.
Charlie Dumavi, True Guy Sports.
Meanwhile, Bula Football Club also arrived today in Port Moresby for the second circuit of the OFC Professional League.
The arrival of the boys from Fiji adds another layer of excitement for the second round of the OFC Pro League match at the National Football Stadium. Bula FC are looking forward for the games with eagerness to showcase their talent on PNG soil.
Of course, playing here is always a privilege, and our boys are ready and they are looking forward for the good round 2. Hopefully the weather will be good.
Forward Roy Krishna shares their experience in Circuit 1 and says they are building from that.
It's been good. We have a young squad, and you can see we can play football even though we are young, and we have the experience. So, but yeah, the boys are still gelling well, and I think round 2 will be interesting. So, looking forward for it.
He says with matches lining up, they are focusing on themselves to face a demanding schedule in the coming days.
Most of the players from national team, and yeah, they are a good side. But look, we're just gonna focus on ourselves. What we have to do on the field to get the result, and we go from there.
The Bula Football Club also urges fans back home in Fiji to show their support and enjoy the thrilling games. Charlie Dumavi, Tukai Sports.
The Papua New Guinea players in the London Broncos Rugby League Club are sparking excitement back home in Port Moresby amongst former teammates who wake up as early as 1 in the morning to watch the games.
Starting the competition this month, the PNG contingent in Epel Kapinias, Morea Mora Jr., Findi Glare, Gairo Woro, Alex Max and Robert Matias have already found their foot on the foreign soil. The players burst into the scene and helped Broncos register a record 86-0 scoreline against West Warriors in the Challenge Cup earlier this week. The team registered 2 consecutive wins from 2 games played, with the PNG boys featured in both matches. Finley made his debut in the second match, while Jeremiah Simbiken is yet to make his first appearance for the club. Their appearance in the 2 matches have set a surge back to Port Moresby, where PNG Hunters players are kept glued to the screen as early as 1 in the morning due to time zone differences to catch the action. Current Hunters center Clint Lama, who came to East Tarakas Spiders Rugby League Club along with Finley Glare to Hunters, shares his experience on Glare and the rest of the boys who ran riot in London.
It's the best feeling, like waking up at midnight and watching and supporting the boys, our local boys playing. Oh, it was nice. It inspired me. It's make me to do extra, trying to do extra on training and off, on my trainings, yeah.
London Broncos' next Challenge Cup match will be against Bulls on next week Saturday, February 7 at 4 a.m. local time. Charlie Dumave, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
It's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m, returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, cloudy periods with afternoon rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Popondetta, cloudy periods with possible showers and thunderstorms. To the Momasa region, Lay City, cloudy periods with afternoon rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Vanimo, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with possible few rain showers. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy to cloudy skies. Buka, cloudy skies with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Again City, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
Well, that was the news, sports and weather for Wednesday, the 28th of January, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.